Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. I did press play, right? Okay. Just a little confused, none of the boats started moving right away. Zapor looks like they are still at war with, yeah, they are. Still at war with the rest of the orc states. How will they fare against this threat, though? And it's not like they have any support from the elves right now either. That's what was keeping them alive before. Alive and well, but now there's nothing to stop the invading population. There's only 17 of them left and dropping. Dropping quickly, I might add. Yeah, look at them go. 10 left. And could they be on that island? Doesn't matter, it's being captured regardless. And I think that it will be captured, but not without one heck of a fight. Not at all. So how is Omarim doing? A little bit good. The elves over here are not doing as well now because of, well, getting destroyed by Rarim, but that's a story for not now. Go check out the last video if you want to see that. And what do we have over here? There's some buildings that are destroyed, apparently. Interesting. Not sure how. Was that from the dwarves? No, that was from the elves, I think. Yeah. I believe it was. There's quite a few destroyed buildings around. But for the moment, I think everyone is at peace, surprisingly. All 4 kingdoms are at peace. Huh. And ancient digger is doing alright, and they are definitely one of the best places right now. Easily. Let's check the stats. Rarim, most populated and biggest. Makes sense. I don't know why, but it seems like the dwarves need more space for their buildings. Also seems that they are far more organized than anybody else. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or not, but I see grids built, like literal grids. That's what I see. And I find that very interesting. And then there's roads spanning between these grids, and there's some areas that have diagonal roads as well. And I just love it. I don't know why, but it looks good like that. And the only time they don't is when there's diagonal parts or areas that restrict their ability to do so. Let's see where these demons showed up. Right here on this island. Well, that's no new place to them. They've been there plenty of times before. Seems like they show up in any place that's relatively void of civilizations. Speaking of void of civilizations, nobody has claimed the center island. Enough for trees to start growing back, and the grass to be fully regrown. Well, nearly fully regrown. I'm not sure if there's just not enough space or what. But there is nobody there. And nobody's in any rush to get there. Oh right, I'm still on character inspect. Forgot about that one. I'm sure that somebody could set up a city there. Wonder if there just hasn't been enough time for anybody to set up a city. This dwarvish city is more sporadic than Rarim. Rarim is so organized, like all these areas over here. All these cities are organized really well. And it looks really good. They still need to build roads down to these houses down here, though. It seems like they're throwing a lot of resources into upgrading, which is good. So one of these houses is the max house. Not sure which one it is. Did another ship just pull? Ships did pull up. I think they're just at the port, though. The elves of Reyes are rebuilding now. There used to be a lot more elven cities, but there's just the 3 on the mainland now. Good for them to reduce the amount so that they can expand into other places more effectively without needing to worry about stuff like, city limits and that. And where has this tornado appeared? I think we can all see it. Where will it head? Dum Kabor or S-Pal? A-Pal. E-Pal. That's what it is. Okay, so who is doing the best right now? I'm gonna say the orcs. Yeah, without a doubt. They're definitely doing better. And that does not surprise me one bit. They seem to always be doing better. And the humans always seem to be the first out. And what's going on over here? Tornadoes really going through, wreaking havoc in this area. Seems to be no port, they got rid of that. And now it's just going around wreaking havoc with ships. They threw some demons in the water and actually got some onto dwarf land as well now. Well, that's no good. No good at all. Oh yeah, it's throwing the demons onto dwarf land. That's not what I expected. Huh. It also threw some dwarves onto their land. Now there's a big fight breaking out around here. Demons are being thrown into the water now. They do not like water. That does a lot of damage to them. Some of them are making it back just barely, though. Others are not so fortunate. The tornado is ruthless in this area. There are some demons that actually made it a decent ways in and destroyed quite a bit of housing. But that island is still under the control of the demons. Regardless. I see arrows being fired in there now. And that one was killed. But he does not want to leave his bow for a weapon of theirs. Interesting. Looks like they are finally learning to deal with the demons. Before their numbers get too big. Well, those demons seem to have a handle on things. A bunch of dwarves landed on the island. For some reason. And they dealt with the last demon, but one of them died, unfortunately. A dwarf that has regeneration. Interesting. Yeah, most of them don't have that. I'm surprised. There's grass growing back on that island for the first time in a long time. A ship has shown up to pick up the passengers on there. I'm not sure what else they're gonna do though. Rarim has got to be one of the most organized cities that I've ever seen. Looks crazy good. I don't know why they aren't expanding north though. Adorim can't anymore, so why should they hold back? And that elven city over there isn't doing half bad. They managed to capture a farm, which is good. Narim still has 4 population. Interesting. And Reyes looks like they managed to block off a heron from expanding past them. Yep, and now they are just going to continue expanding southeast. Definitely. Is there anything going on? How are their relations? Not very good. Close borders. Oh yeah, they do have close borders. Just barely. So why do they... Okay. Why does it say is supreme? Is that just an army size? 198, 303. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that can be the only thing I can think of, at least. Some dwarves have shown up to inhabit the island? Or not? I can't tell what they're doing. They're leaving now. Some people are definitely showing up to try and inhabit the island. I'm not sure why they can't though. It's definitely big enough for them to do it. Yet they don't want to. They prefer to do their little dance. It's like people just discovered the island. Interesting. What are they up to? It's almost like that island is cursed. The gold on it is cursed. Bunch of ships traveling nearby. Yet they do not want to have any part in making a city there. Looks like they're all heading that way to do their little dance, and I'm not sure why. Well, what'll happen if I interfere? Then what? Will they actually try and do it? No? Is it just that there's too many people trying all at once? Perhaps. Looks like some people are leaving now. The orcs are leaving and the dwarves are leaving. Yeah, all of them are. And there's quite a few dwarves. There's a good 20 or so, which means the elves might be left with the island under their control. And the dwarves are off. It looks like the elves might be leaving now too. Nobody wants that island. It's as simple as that. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants any of the islands, really. Even this one down here, nobody wants. But I'm pretty sure it's big enough for a city. Let me see. If I drop a human. No, maybe it isn't. Huh. Well, let's just do a life erase over here then. There, that ought to get rid of them. Aren't trees life though? Or alive, I mean. So shouldn't they be getting rid of, or gotten rid of, type thing? I don't know. That's just me. But look how far everybody's gone. Nearly all of the human continent has been taken. And I think that's why the dwarves can't get all the space out of their areas, is because they're too organized. They're buildings, and I am sorry if you guys are hearing all of the yelling right now. But nothing I can do about it. People are too loud anyways. But let's see. We don't have much going on. Rarim's got a very impressive army though. Very impressive. In fact, most of the dwarvish places do. The orcs are playing catch up before they go to war. Yeah, they barely have any. Actually, they're starting to catch up. They'll nearly have more than them soon. But in order to see what happens, we'll have to wait till next time, because that's going to be it for this episode. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.